On the news today, federal government cancels $717 million.
Live from the heart of the action. Welcome to the nerve center of Next Level Broadcasting.
This is the OB van, where the studio meets the street.
Equipped with cutting-edge cameras, crystal clear audio, real-time switching, and broadcast control, we don't just capture moments, we deliver the experience live.
Anywhere, anytime, from stadiums to red carpets, breaking news to buzzing festivals, weddings, birthdays, and all sorts of ceremonies. We bring the world to your screen in real time.
It's not just a van, it's a complete mobile production house, a command center, a broadcast beast.
This is more than a broadcast. This is the OB van difference. Live, loud, limitless.
Ready to go live? Like never before. Book the OB van today and take your event to the world. One powerful broadcast at a time.
To book, call 0705 506 1061 or 0916 101 1061. Email marketing@dominion.org.ng or visit our socials on Instagram @Dominion Broadcast.
Dominion Broadcast, your channel of choice.
Need a professional space to bring your vision to life? Dominion Television Studios offers state-of-the-art facilities perfect for your next broadcast, commercial, corporate video, or live event. Channel of choice.
On the news today, federal government cancels $717 million World Bank power loan amid blackouts. On the foreign scene, attacks on Congo Health Center force Ebola patients to flee. United States launches new strikes on Iran as talks stall. In sport, Patrice Evra urges Manchester United to sign Osimhen. Glad to have you join us. This is the news update on Dominion Television Ibadan. I am Olusegun Fawole. The federal government has cancelled $717.7 million in undisbursed World Bank financing for Nigeria's electricity sector, ending part of a $1.52 billion power sector recovery program ahead of schedule. The cancellation followed a joint decision by both parties after challenges in meeting key reform targets and ongoing financial pressures in the power sector. The World Bank said the program's closing date was moved from June 2027 to May 2026, effectively terminating the operation more than a year earlier than planned. According to the World Bank, Nigeria's power sector continues to face major structural problems, including weak electricity distribution, transmission bottlenecks, underutilized generation capacity, and persistent financial imbalances despite years of reforms and funding support. The federal government has declared Wednesday, May 27th and Thursday, May 28th, 2026 as public holidays to mark the Eid al-Kabir celebration across Nigeria. The announcement was made by the Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, through the Permanent Secretary, Magdalene Ajani, who said the declaration reflects the spiritual significance of the festival to Muslims in Nigeria and around the world. The government urged citizens to use the period for prayers, reflection, and peaceful coexistence, encouraging Nigerians to pray for peace, security, and national development, while stressing unity among all religious groups during the festive season. Meanwhile, the national headquarters of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, has deployed over 56,000 personnel nationwide to ensure a hitch-free Eid al-Kabir celebration. The deployment, announced by Assistant Commandant and National PRO Babawale Afolabi in Abuja, is aimed at protecting lives, property, and critical national infrastructure across the country. Meanwhile, Commandant General Ahmed Abubakar Audi also directed the deployment of operational vehicles, ambulances, boats, and K9 units, while placing tactical squads on high alert. The Corps warned against vandalism and other criminal activities, urging citizens to provide timely security information. The Oyo State Police Command said its operative, in collaboration with local hunters and other security agencies, neutralized 3 suspected kidnappers and rescued an abducted victim during a security operation in Otu, located in the Okiogun axis of the state. The command disclosed this in a statement issued by its spokesperson, DSP Anyolade Olayinka, who detailed that the operation followed a distress call received from local hunters who reportedly came under gunfire attack from suspected kidnappers while on a hunting expedition in Otu. Meanwhile, Olayinka Anyolade, during an exclusive interview on Dominion Television's program, The Agenda, highlighted the efforts of the police in maintaining peace across Oyo State and securing the rescue of the abducted victims. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has filed a notice of appeal against a Federal High Court judgment that nullified part of its guidelines for the conduct of the 2027 general elections. Justice Mohammed Umar had ruled in favor of the Youth Party, striking down INEC's directive requiring political parties to submit membership registers and databases by May 10 as a condition for participating in the elections. The court held that the Commission could not lawfully shorten the timeline already provided under Section 29, Cap 1 of the Electoral Act 2026. However, in its appeal, INEC asked the Court of Appeal to set aside the judgment, insisting it was dissatisfied with the lower court's decision, which nullified part of its revised timetable and schedule of activities for the 2027 general elections. And now on the foreign scene, doctors battling the Ebola outbreak in the Democratic Republic of Congo are facing fresh challenges as attacks on health facilities and fleeing patients continue to disrupt response efforts. At least 3 attacks have been reported in Ituri province, including incidents targeting Mongwalu General Referral Hospital, where more than 24 Ebola patients escaped after isolation tents were burned. Health officials say fear, misinformation, and distrust among residents are complicating containment efforts. Similarly, officials warn that delayed case detection has left responders struggling to contain the spread of the virus. South Korea's military says North Korea fired several projectiles, including at least one short-range ballistic missile, into waters of its west coast. South Korea's Joint Chief of Staff said the missile was launched from North Pyongyang province and traveled about 80 kilometers. Seoul condemned the launch and urged Pyongyang to return to dialogue aimed at easing tensions on the Korean peninsula, while reaffirming its commitment to complete denuclearization in coordination with the international community. The United States said it launched new strikes on southern Iran, targeting Iranian missile sites and boats attempting to place mines. Central Command spokesperson Captain Tim Hawkins said in a statement that the strikes were taken in self-defense and were designed to protect U.S. troops from threats posed by Iranian forces. Iran is yet to respond to the U.S. attack. However, Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesman Ismail Bakai earlier said that while some progress had been made in talks to end the war, a deal is not imminent. And now to sport. Former Manchester United defender Patrice Evra believes that Victor Osimhen will be the perfect signing for the club ahead of next season. Osimhen, who currently plays for Galatasaray, has continued to attract interest from top European clubs, including Manchester United, Chelsea, Real Madrid, and FC Barcelona. Evra said United needs a proven striker capable of competing across multiple competitions and described the Nigerian forward as a player who can make a major difference. Similarly, former United striker Louis Saha also backed a move for Osimhen, praising his leadership, Champions League experience and goal-scoring record in France, Italy, and Turkey. You can visit our website on www.dominion.org.ng to watch us live and interact with us. You can also follow us across our social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and LinkedIn @Dominion Broadcast, and on X @Dominion Cast. And that ends the news update on Dominion Television. I am Olusegun Fawale. Thank you for watching. Good afternoon.